This is a series where I give a weekly recap of my trades and P&L, while I challenge myself to make another $100,000 trading prop firms. I had a personal goal to make $100,000 by the end of the year, and I was able to reach it. And now I'm planning to do the same for 2026. I stream my trades live from 9 a.m. Eastern until 12 or 1 p.m., and I know that this isn't the best time for all my viewers, so I'm making this series where I do a weekly recap of my trades and profits. If I did my math right, I made about $6,800 in my funded accounts this week, and I'll put some screenshots up while I'm editing. Let's get started with the 22nd. Okay, so let's get started with the 22nd. I didn't take any overnight trades during this day, but I was pretty bullish, which means any dip I'm willing to buy. And this trade I'm pretty sure happened on stream. This initial dip when the market opened, I bought around probably 25680, took profit probably up here, and then my second buy was probably around 25680, DCA down to 25660 or 25650, and then take profit somewhere around here. I had a decent trades this day, pretty bullish, so mostly longs. Doesn't mean I won't take shorts, but my short target was probably 25850 or 25900 for that day. Okay, so moving on to the next day, the 23rd. If I recall, I did take an overnight trade long right here, but if I remember correctly, it was only for evals. So I took this long on some evals, took a second long, and I think this was also only evals. So these evals hit take profit and these ones hit the stop loss. I was still bullish, but I did end up taking some shorts over here. I took some shorts around 25694, probably DCA'd up to 25710, and that eventually hit. And then I took another short around here, probably the same level, 25700, and then it kept going up against me. I think this was this? No, it wasn't a holiday. These shorts, I remember taking them on stream, and I remember saying that they were risky shorts, but I decided to take them anyway because I'm testing my own strategy, where in this case, I had to short. Okay, so the 24th. This was a holiday. I didn't take any overnight trades. I did end up taking some shorts, hoping that it would be a range bound day. So some shorts right up here. And I believe they never hit take profit. It was a very tight range. I think one account ended up stopping out and the other account ended up break even. So not much happened this day. And they were both evals. Okay, so now the 26th. I had a pretty good trading day this day. All my trades were green. So my first trade was ES was hitting the previous day high, which happened to be around 25900 NQ. So I shorted in 3 or 4 evals here. Profit probably down here. It was 40 points. So profit here. And then on the next dip, I ended up longing in this area. And I believe I closed these longs. They were my Apex accounts, one take profit account, and 2 or 3 more evals. I closed them probably around here. I know I closed them before this huge dip. And I can't recall if I took this trade or if this was just for data. I think this might have been just for data. I was done pretty early. Oh, no. I took this dip on my top step accounts. So I longed right over here. Right. I longed with 1 micro. And I was looking to make $160, but with 1 micro, it's 80 points. So it never reached the $160. So it brought me back down. It didn't hit my stop loss, but I had 2 more orders of micros down here. I caught the 2 orders, so I was in 3 micros. Cost base is probably 860. And then on the next push up, I ended up closing those for probably around 170 each. And that was my last trade for the day. So a pretty good week. Probably up around $6,000, $7,000. So that's my weekly updates. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you on my live stream or in my next video.